Well, greetings and welcome in to Naked Nudists and Naturists, episode 88 today. We've been waiting all week for you. Glad that you are here. The pool is ready to go. The hot tub is fired up. The grill is going full bore. Fruits and vegetables off to the right. Cold drinks off to the left. Hot drinks inside. The cigar bar in the back left corner of the pool. And we even have an espresso machine inside just for you. And here she is, the one of a kind, the one and only, the completely over the top, completely clothes free, and fully smiling, our naturism correspondent, Lisa Monroe. Good morning, Lisa. How are you today?
Good morning, Frank. I'm doing terrific. And how about you this morning?
Not bad. I think I'm going to find out who your Amazon driver is, and I'm going to give him a recording of me. So when he arrives at your door, he can say, I have a package for, and then hit the button, Lisa Monroe. I think would that make your day or what?
Oh, that would make my day. Absolutely. Absolutely. But, I can't listen to the show over and over, at least my intro, and get the same thing. So, but, attitude is what leads to excuses.
Yeah.
If you don't have the right attitude about what you're involved in or what you're doing, then suddenly it becomes a chore to you, and suddenly you got to make an excuse because you really don't even want to do it.
Yeah. Well, I had never heard that before in my life, where if I don't get my work done, it's because you gave me too much work.
Oh, no.
I've just never, a lot of things I've heard that are kind of bizarre. I just had never heard that one. And I hope I never hear it again. How about that?
Yeah, I agree 100%. I spent a lot of time in human resources, and I can tell you that there are a lot more people who feel like she does than there are, especially nowadays, than there are people who are, hey, you want me to stay till 7? I'll stay till 7.
Yeah, that's kind of how we were raised. And Lisa Monroe, with that, we must head for the hills. Go out there and have a great clothes-free week. We'll talk next time.
Absolutely. Goodbye to everybody, and Frankie, have a wonderful week.
Thank you.
Bye.
Well, you're listening to Naked Nudists and Naturists, episode 88 today. We thank you for being with us. And don't forget, we are the official podcast for the American Association for Nude Recreation. Are you a member? If so, great. If not, you can become one today. Just go to AANR.com. And just like I am, and just like Lisa Monroe is, you will become a member today. How about that? Well, we are glad that you are with us. We hope you're enjoying this hour with us. Clothes-free living for all the right reasons. Now let's get to part 2 of my interview with the communications officer for the International Naturist Federation, the terrific HECTOR Martinez. Well, as far as YouTube and taking your channel down, I've heard some horror stories about that, and we've gotten a warning or two along the way, but did they warn you, and did they say, hey, if you do this, that, or the other thing once more, your channel's gone, or did you just wake up one day and say, hey, where's my channel? It's gone.
I guess I knew that eventually this was going to happen. As soon as I started the channel and I started uploading content, I was uploading it without censorship, because for me, and this is something that I still struggle with, but I do believe I need to be more strategic about it. It just didn't make any sense that I was trying to normalize nudity and at the same time censoring myself and other people that were in the video. So from the beginning, I was unwilling to censor anyone or any nudity. So I was just showing just regular events of people having fun. I was interviewing people. I was going to different places. I was just trying to be as genuine as possible when it came to the experience that I was conveying.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew that YouTube was eventually going to have a problem with it, because the community guidelines allows nudity in certain circumstances. If it was for documentary purposes, educational purposes, artistic purposes, and I believe medical purposes. Those are like the 4 exceptions. And I tried to create content within those exceptions. And the more that you love and you accept yourself, the more that you take care of yourself, and the more that you enjoy yourself. I believe that the first thing that they take away from us is the acceptance of our body. They create needs that we don't have by telling us that we're not enough, that we need to look a certain way, and we need to be a certain way. And from there on, they start controlling us. They start selling things to us that we don't need. We don't need to fall in that trap.
Right.
And my words of advice is just learn to love and accept yourself the way that you are. And the best way to do it is by taking off your clothes.
I like that message. Again, we've been talking to HECTOR Martinez. Everybody knows who he is. He's out there in the world of naturism, doing everything the right way and promoting the lifestyle for all. He's also the current communications director for the International Naturist Federation. And HECTOR Martinez, I don't need to say this next thing to you, but I say it to every guest, so I'll say it anyway. Go out there and have a great clothes-free day, and we'll talk again soon.
Thank you, Frank. I appreciate the invitation. I'm glad to be here. Thank you for the opportunity to speaking with your audience. And if there's anything that I can do, I'm happy to do so to inspire other people to take part into this clothes-free lifestyle.
All right. Thank you. We'll talk again soon. Thanks, HECTOR.
Thank you, Frank.
The very terrific HECTOR Martinez, I call him Mr. Nudism. His real current title is that he is the communications officer for the International Naturist Federation, and we thank HECTOR Martinez for all of his time on these last two shows. And on the next two shows, which will be episodes 89 and 90, our special guest will be the gentleman from Michigan. Well, you've been listening to Naked, Nudists, and Naturists, episode 88 today. We give you a brand new show every Saturday morning at 6 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time. Continue to join us. Check us out on our website, nakednudistandnaturist.com, Spotify, Google, Amazon/Audible, Apple Podcasts, and also on Twitter. You can write us anywhere, anytime, any place. And we thank you for being with us today. Plan to join us for every single one of our shows here and have your clothes off when you're listening. We have our clothes off when we're broadcasting, enjoying the naturist life.
We celebrate clothes-free living for all. Remember to enjoy being naked and join us again for Naked, Nudist, and Naturist.
We drop a brand new show every Saturday morning, so come back and join us. Have your clothes off when you do for Naked, Nudist, and Naturist. Have a great clothes-free day.